Background screening in Interact is, first of all, primarily designed for the US market right now, but at the same time, it is generic, which means that just like in all other modules of Interact, you can configure the way you want this to behave. Background screening can be made specific to particular employee groups, particular job groups, or job classes. You can define what exactly you want the background check to verify, and then you can set up a template text that will be shown to the employee or applicant to authorize the background check. There's also a workflow that you can choose, whether it will be manager or supervisor, department head, or HR, or all three of them that need to approve the request for a background check. And finally, you can link this to a employment offer, so you link it to recruitment, and you can automatically generate this background check the moment an employment offer process is started. Because you can choose the terms here, the particular scope of the background check, there's a lot of things that we can do. We can also, of course, define our background check providers. We already integrate with a number of them, and typically you would do this through a web service if you have an automated provider. But if you wanted to use a more basic method, you can send your background check request via email or even via fax, and the system will produce the right letter and corresponding information so that the background check can be done. Now, if you're doing it through a web service, that means that this will be automated, and we have the ability to set up HRMS based web services. There's a lot of functionality in there which we'll cover later on. The way it works is you will get these background checks authorizations first, and after that the request will be sent to the provider, and you will get your results and you will get reports for that. So an example, a background check can be run for an applicant. Here's an applicant, and we may require her to authorize a background check. So this authorization is completed either by the applicant if the information has not yet been filled in the applicant profile. Otherwise, the system will pull it automatically, and it can populate also anything else that it knows from the applicant profile. Here's an example of something that was completed by the applicant, showing the Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn links for her. Now, once you authorize this, the system will send the web service request to the background check provider and will automatically receive the response once the background check has been completed. And based on that, the HR department can proceed. So everything can be automated through web services. In case your background check provider does not provide web services, obviously there will be more manual work involved. And this can be done both for applicants or by employees, and then it'll be done through their employee self-service where they provide their authorization for the background check.